Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go from L.A. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First carry here for the South Carolina product. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll go play action. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And off on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. So we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Taken right at the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
49-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 28 out of that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. He drives it up to the 24. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and work to play another day.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams break the tie here in the first. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. There's Evans He's set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Short pickup to their own 31. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
With these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. If you don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Darnold looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. From the pistol, give here to Walker. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going with a quick pass out wide. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Myers' kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Collects this to the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Darnold. It's his target. That's Torrey Hilton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. And that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10. Darnold. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10. Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Darnold. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Seahawk field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good.
The kick is
and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good. Get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. And that throw just too high for him. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Hits his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one in the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 41. They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They are throwing it again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give Another 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. On the move, headed right. Complete, it's Atwell. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
These running backs love getting the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down, play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Here's the give, straight up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Now Seattle going to call a 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Now Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Comes up empty on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
They were in this 12-yard out route cave at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Evans set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Buying some time left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. Here's Darnold to throw. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Darnold. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on fourth down.
Get him.
He'll throw it. That one is caught. Bolton has it. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the punch for moving the chains that time.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but if A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's Darnold. That's incomplete on second down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up third down.
It's third down. And 6 yards to go.
They'll throw, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charles Williams, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. It's an air touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. From the gun to start. First and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. Still working past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Now Darnold off the play action. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that saddle.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Just got it away before the hit mark. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Charbonnet. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Now he's past the 25. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Straight ahead with William. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second.
We're through 3
9.
on this holiday weekend. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Blown back, gets the handoff. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Rams push the lead up to 12.
Seahawks 16.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Darnold. Quick to walk on the check down. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Working quickly here. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Darnold. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And again, it's Darnold. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to it. 3rd and long for him here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. In the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Seahawks.
Darnold now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
2nd and 10. Darnold. Rolling over the
this level, with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks now within one score in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. They're going play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Gone with a quick pass out wide. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long. To the air on third and long. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Brings up second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hand off here for Miller. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock. And look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
And makes the score Seahawks 31, Rams 28.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed to read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. You know how to finish.
So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's a game.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmys and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Hand off now from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams jump in front late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Seahawks 31.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back with third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. To throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
He's got to his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Toward the sideline, Jennings has got it. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Some of these quarterbacks, Dave, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Has him on a quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Everybody rockin' slide to the beat. Red snap a night, big drinks bouncing to the groove. All body stuff, that's the new move.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Bill Rowe from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's cut at the 4! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in where it really mattered.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Big strike here to Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Toss play. This is Walker. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tactical loss, is exactly the effort you want. Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, having awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on fourth down.
19, 70.
Trying for it with Milroe. Throw caught by his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
It's a pickup of 26, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He rolls to his right. He can run it. And this one does not go far. All right, so an important landmark hard cross on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone. It's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Cut my team. Cut. Time to be Lions.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in right side. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead in this game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field, knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, dude. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? If it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said what's that? And she said if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. They want to take me home. Tonight is quite